Hello, and welcome to another video of my Kerbal Space Program 2 Let's Play. And, it's been so long since I've done one of these, I don't even remember where I left off. I don't know, I think something to do with going to the Mun. And I don't know if I said anything about this in the previous video, but I think I figured out a way to do this. And what that basically amounts to is, well, if we just go to mission control, the objective is just to land on the surface of the Mun. So that got me thinking, well, I really don't have the tech to get a Kerbal out to there, and there aren't really any missions I could do to unlock that. So I suppose I could send something out past Minimus, but I don't know if that would really get the necessary science. So what I'm thinking is, let's just land a probe there. However, I don't think I've actually built anything for the purpose of this mission. So, so let's just put a probe. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. Let's build a probe to go to the Mun, because I really can't be bothered to figure out how to get Kerbals to there. Okay, need a trip planner. Okay, we're going to the Mun, so 580 to get to the surface. All right, I can make that happen. Yeah, I just. Oh, by the way, I should mention, as of the time of me recording this, it's currently New Year's Eve. So if you hear any loud pops in the background, that's people setting off fireworks. Really shouldn't be recording right now when you think about it, but I don't care. I just want to put out a video. It's been too long since my last upload. So do I have any little fuel tanks? Nope, this is as small as they get. Okay, then. Okay, this is good. Um, hmm. And then we'll just slap on one of these inline batteries. It's very strange that this antenna doesn't have a connection node like it does in Kerbal Space Program 1, where you could just mount it inline. Okay. Let's see now. Need to get the Science Junior. And, okay, that's still more than enough for a Mun landing. So, yeah, that looks good. That's a solid Mun probe. I actually quite like this black and orange color scheme. I think I'll go with it. Yeah, kinda looks like one of those giant Asian hornets, doesn't it? At least the colors do, not the actual shape of the craft, obviously. Okay, so, oh, what's that? The Mun has an, oh, didn't think so. But to say the Mun has an atmosphere, I'm gonna click on the atmosphere button and see what happens, but nah, okay. Although, I don't know if it's anything like our moon. Technically it does, but it's so thin it's not even worth accounting for. 'Cause doesn't the moon have like a very thin layer of like dust around it? Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna quit yapping and get back to building this thing. Alright, now back to the trip planner. That's 829. That's way overkill. And that's a bit under, isn't it? Low orbit's 280. That's 448. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Okay, so now I need a transfer stage. Okay, intercept is 860. This stage has way more than 860. Now. Hmm. All right, well, I just got distracted by a phone call and have no idea what I was talking about now. Okay, I think transfer stage, wasn't it? And why am I not getting any audio? Okay, it's just turned down that low. Because in the previous video, I didn't have any game audio. So now, probably going to be very paranoid about that going forwards. So, how much on this stage? 919. Mon intercept requires 860. Let's just go with that. So, we've got the whole getting to the surface of the Mun part figured out. So, now it's just a matter of getting into orbit around Kerbin. And that seems like a bit much. What if I just do this? Okay, I usually like to have my second stages have 1500 meters per second on them, and then have, how much do I usually put on my first stages? 1900. Okay, we're getting there. There we go, perfect. It's a bit more than I really want. I've sworn you were able to select your entire vessel by shift clicking. Oh well, guess not. Alright, and then I guess for this stage I'll just do swivel engine with a set of two solid rocket boosters. And that looks pretty good. Okay, so now just need four of these. And I want them a bit smaller than this. So, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and we'll just get a couple of clamps on here, and hopefully this thing will be good to go. Okay, am I not holding down shift? Is it a different key now? Am I experiencing a bug? What's going on here? Okay, looks good. Alright. So now I just gotta make sure staging's all sorted out. Should check the thrust to weight ratio on this. Oh no, that's bad. And that's in vacuum too. Okay, hear me out. What if we just get rid of that stage by taking off the engine and just make this whole thing like a sustainer type thing? Would that work? It would. Okay then, yeah, let's go with that. Man. I've been thinking about making a submission for that ULA contest, but that is so close by now. It might be a bit last minute if I came up with something. I don't know. Well, sure it'd make for a good video. Probably do decent in the algorithm for a KSP2 video. So maybe I'll go for it just for the sake of that. Because I've actually been looking into it, and apparently Vulcan's first launch is supposed to be, I don't know, it's apparently launching like, I think it's like some sort of moon lander, and, something else, I don't think it's like a payload for some company that sends people's remains to space or something of that sort. I didn't really look into it too much. I think if I ever do this sustainer thing again, I might just make the actual sustainer stage shorter and put like 4 boosters on it. Looks like I might have to go back to the drawing board with this because I'm not sure this thing's making it to orbit. Who knows? It just might pull it off. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to eat into some transfer stage fuel to pull this off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it takes 860 to get to the Mun. Okay, so Mun intercept takes 860, and that is Delta V that this vessel just simply does not have. So, yeah, we revert into the vehicle assembly building. No way around it. That looks good. And now I'm wondering if I should put some little fins on the boosters, like not like full-on control surfaces, just like fins. Just tiny little fins. I think I'll go for it. Oh no, what have I done? Why does that work like that? That is so weird. That's almost like that one symmetry glitch from Kerbal Space Program 1. You know the one I'm talking about where like you put like a bunch of struts in symmetry mode and then you take those and put them on something and the symmetry ends up copying over and you end up with like and you can get like 16-way symmetry without having to mod the game that way. Not sure if that was a good description. It probably wasn't. Oh well. Well, let's try that again. Okay, might want to throttle down a bit. Okay, I think I might have given this thing, one booster too many. This thing's just climbing. Wow. And so look at how low I've got the throttle on the main engine. Oh no. Alright, I think I can afford to use a little bit of the transfer stages fuel to finalize the orbit. So I'm saving just in case I can't. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that antenna extended. Alright, and yeah, it only takes 860 to get a Mun flyby. You know what? I don't think I really need a maneuver node to do that, so we're just gonna go a little ways ahead of Apoapsis and just warp to there. Yeah, we're just gonna stop at a little ways before Apoapsis. Just do a little prograde burn. Alright, there we go. Still plenty of delta V to get to the Mun. Yeah, I want to set the Mun as my target. How do I... Oh, I got a right click. Okay. Or no, that was a left click. Or no, it was right click. What am I saying? Alright, and since I have no plans of returning, I guess we'll just do the whole flying against the rotation of the body again. Now I'll just do that thing again. Alright, well that's that done. Also, I have to say, even at the low settings I'm running this game on, this looks incredible, doesn't it? I also have to say, I think it's kind of funny how, like, they say the minimum specs for this game is, like, some RTX card. I think it's, like, what, the 2060? And I'm playing this with a GTX 1650. I don't know, I just find that amusing. Oh, I don't think it has to be an RTX card. It can either be that or the AMD equivalent. If I just warp around to the side, not directly facing Kerbin, do I lose control? Yep, vessel's out of comms range. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, let's just save in case something goes wrong. I'm just gonna time warp till the Mun is, somewhere in this vicinity. So, there. That ought to be good. And then... Now, where do I want to put this thing down? Let's just see what my options are once I'm within range. And whatever, let's just land wherever. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the last of this stage's fuel to get started. Yeah, let's just use the last of this stage's fuel to get started on the descent. Ooh, I think I overdid it a bit. Okay, that ought to be good enough. Oh, transmutable data. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, this thing's not gonna make it. Well, who knows? Maybe in some messed up sense, the game will count crashing as a landing. I doubt it. Hmm. Hey, I wonder. Ah, no. Ah, okay. Yeah, I thought of that. Well, still, 300 science on its own. It's not bad. Okay, so, here's what I'm thinking, right? Get rid of the Science Junior. Let's just get the primary objective of this mission taken out. And then I'm thinking we just go the next step up on all of the stages. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, let's try this one more time and then I think I'm just gonna give up. It's now 12:55, January 1st, 2024, as of me recording this. Don't know why I feel like mentioning that. Though, hey, on the bright side, maybe the fireworks will have died down, so won't be hearing any of that, hopefully. Right, well, that's that. We land we landed on the mud. We did it. You did it. With this achievement, the entire Kerbolar system is ours to explore. We're getting some next level science from the crew's observation, and the head of the snack department finally left. They didn't even blink. Newton had to keep spritzing their eyes. The mun, definitely not edible. All in all, I'm glad the cheese thing is behind us. I hope the snacks department can recover from this setback. Who knows, maybe they can pivot to rock candy. This calls for a celebration. Macchiatos for everyone.
Alright, well, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider leaving a like, and if you would like to hear about it every time I upload, then please consider subscribing and enabling all notifications. And with that being said, that is all from me for now. Goodbye.